How to install and use .NET MAUI on Linux machine. I use Arch, by the way. This tutorial will show you how to use it only on Android devices. The best option to install .NET for me is using a terminal installer script from the official .NET website. You have control what version exactly you are installing. Before that, we need to install additional packages like wget, basedevel and git to be able to retrieve what we want, and Java Development Kit 11 or 17. In most cases we need to have 17 version. I'll change it into 17 later. We set up the default Java version. Now you can download the script that I said before. After download, change it to be executable. To download .NET SDK, we can run the script like on the screen. Now if you use fish shell, you must do it in the fish file. In this case I use bash, so I open bash rc file. Create environment variables, and then you can refresh script to refresh these variables. Restart terminal and check if .NET version returns the version that you wanted to install. Check available packages, .NET workload search. Normally you can write this command to install MAUI Android, but I had some issues, so I had to create a temporary directory. Set the environment variables to force .NET to use this new folder instead of temp folder. Clear the NuGet cache to remove any broken files from previous failed attempts. Run the install command again with the necessary flags. Remove the temp folder. Now we need to install Android SDK, so we need Android tools, so we install these two packages. Here I set JDK 17 as I said before. Now you can install Android Studio, and I recommend it, but because of I have reduced free space on my machine, I install only command line tools Android SDK. So I create a folder SDK, install unzip package, then download and unzip the command line tools. Now I move the folder into a proper folder, so cmd lines tools latest. I create environment variables for it. We need to accept licenses first. Now install minimal components for MAUI. Here I had to use full path for the SDK manager because it just didn't work properly. Now in Rider you should see Android settings. If not, you must install plugin Rider Android support. Since we didn't install Android Studio, we must tell Rider where the SDK is manually. So we open Android settings, set Android SDK location to SDK folder that I created before. Rider should detect the API platform you installed via command line. So you should set JDK kit path as well, and now it should work. So I hope this video helped you. If you have any issues, just write comment below.